What's poppin', gamers? Welcome back to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating sim? I don't remember the full title. Alright. You wake. The real thing is, am I gonna be able to remember all my voices? Probably not. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used... And then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie. In the front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Oh, I know. This might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him.
Does she like whoever I choose? I'm glad I didn't choose Popper, but the robot's pretty weird too.
We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school, and he didn't even go to... At a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode... in the front of the homecoming parade?
What?
It was also the that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't go to, and was even also the convertible that he rode, what? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Oh, okay, good. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and the Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, please don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met with me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them... Oh, no.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much of use anyway.
Please, please, please! I mean, it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Share the ingredients Colonel Sanders told you. Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient. Name. I don't know, how about? I know, it sounds like a witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt. Wow!
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Oh, we know what this means! Cherry blossom petals fill the air.
He's just on a horse. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel! However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh! Colton! I'm here to deliver a message! Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it! If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but the great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me! All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times, and that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh, jeez! You awake to find Colonel Sanders standing to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Make people laugh. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse at school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. Oh no. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore! And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Aeshleigh and Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try to get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Well there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Come stop acting immature, acting like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class. You're really distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the Emperor of... Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork monster. It's the same book that's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Aeshleigh immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his desk. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Blank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows! I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Aeshleigh's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get on of yourselves! Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sparkles arrives to signal that the true start of the class for the day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on your face and licks it. Down, boy! Down! Off to open! That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what was up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After that, he catches his breath. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
I am ready for a meal of brothers and my little poop. But second,
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do.
would you mind 17 double tickets? The title was documented. It was a ticket to what that.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts.
When you come,
Oh, when you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
I'll go then.
Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you sample? Simmering pepper or a glass of water? Simmering pepper, probably. A brightly colored pepper stands out from other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! Woo! This guy. Again? I'm here to give you an important message! Woo! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny! All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through... to fulfill... the prophecy! You must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man! You come to and find everyone is staring at you.
Pepper must be that it's kind of hurt. And now it's gone forever.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. Any arrivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Man, they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. A bit of a lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool! Fool!
What?
Sorry, seeing Colonel's, compliment Van Van is pissing me off. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption. Golden! I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, please don't stop. This is not true, but it's working for.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least, not until we turn out the timer.
Just then, a huge light blasts in your face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about. Oh!
I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond? I was formed under pressure. And now's my chance to shine. Look at her fucking thighs, goddamn. I will defeat you myself.
You have this chicken and you made it mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, if the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Boils 100 after you turn the heat on. What? 100 Fahrenheit, obviously. What?
Mama, take it, Mama.
You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. Oh, 11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Which state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust. What?
I'm begging you to get together. Get it? I'm a dog. Never wrong time for some dog jokes.
Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Aeshleigh's simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness energy. Where does it come from? Deep beneath the surface, small town where big dreams are burned. Ah! That's right. This is your shot, and you're not gonna miss it.
Oh!
You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Sizzling. What?
Don't make me get the flavor.
Is this the end? Yup. What? Try again. What? Excuse me? I lost? What? How do I not lose? Alright. Yep. You're on. Come on, get me right back to the... Here we go. Alright, I got the first one right? Oh, I did not. It always boils to... What? Load. 6 fight, right? Is that where I'm at? How am I losing?
What is this absolute BS?
Yeah, that's where I am. Oh, you're on. Screw you guys. Alright, here we go. We got this again, right? Alright, so 100 degrees Celsius. That's insane. How hot is that? You probably won't be able to hear this, but okay, Google. How hot in Fahrenheit is 100 degrees Celsius?
(100 degrees Celsius, equivalent to 212 degrees Fahrenheit).
That's actually not that insane. Never mind. That's right, but how would you have gotten into school without knowing that?
We're going to run my bum belly. Let that pass on from over you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders. Oh, 11. That's right. I already saw this. I could have sworn. Is it gratitude? There we go. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your class... Oh, I already saw that. Small town, big dreams born. Try to shut out the arena, focus on your cooking. Kind of success bubbling. What?
Don't make me get the flavor.
You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Colton! He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy will it take? What were you thinking? Get your mind back on the competition? You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a honk. I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't have been focused on the challenge. You're probably fine.
Colonel Sanders writing. Gondola! What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
Woof, woof.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Aeshleigh has begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a yellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Colton does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way! You don't get far by going the easy way, that is. When you hear everyone's talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mix to rescue the dough before it's overmixed.
Colton, no!
But you're not fast enough, your hand gets stuck, and immediately crushed by the oh, Jesus. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. With violent moment.
It can't be. I was close to finishing my disc. Dish.
Wait up, look at your hat. You simply cannot go on.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me winner by default.
No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of total victory.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence.
Boy, that was Miriam's voice. Oh no.
I was going to ask Colton to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find delicate fried cheese, croquettes atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougats, and pearls of blueberry gel. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Aeshleigh?
Oh, you.
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Aeshleigh leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize, put yourself between. Internalize the rage. Your rage burns so intensely with your eyes that burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off onto your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Aeshleigh are in love and decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding, because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from one devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
That's exactly what I think.
Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, that is. Enrolled in a culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome for sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an upstart. Give me a second. I gotta Google that. Bah. Go away, Google.
Yeah. A physician or surgeon qualified to practice in what are... Obstetrics is the field of study concentrated on pregnancy. Oh, it's OBGYN. Okay, well, that's cool. He failed as an obgyn. Cringe, imagine. There's the game.
I was so passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepared for the worst. Orko? I don't remember how I did the voice.
I'm all fighting that thing. I was there all the time, and I apologize. I know what it is like, but I have no disorder. Monster Bomb.
Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad that there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark night can really rile a person up. I want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know you're wrong. I know you're looking for a bird a lot there. I went on it for my head.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no. I was a god to you, but I said it. I didn't want to when me gave us that number. That's not it. Get out of here.
Oh my god, this is taking a lot out of me. A magic spell book?
But I pray you don't have it, man. But so a long way of mine. If you find the book, I beg you to respect it. You're a powerful guy. That's all that. That's that evil guy. No, you may protect the innocent from those who achieve this. If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there.
Oh god, this is taking a lot out of me to do that stupid sound. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Colton, together, and I, we should defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. All right, that should be it. That should be a safe spot, right? That was Colonel Sanders' love game. If you guys like the video, give it a like. If you like me, give me subscribe. Red if you're not colorblind button down there. If not, just look for the button that says if you are, just look for the button that says subscribe. I'll see you guys next video. Peace!